We on? Good afternoon. I'm in charge again. Wow. Right. So today I'm going to do. I'm going to do vlog. Cook along with Shelley. So it's cooking on a budget. We talked about this last night. I'm going to hold it and everything.
Hold it.
You can hold it.
There you go.
Oh, so, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's fine. It's my hair, right.
Stop doing it.
So we're going to Mercadona. So we're doing homemade pizzas on a budget. You can even do this in the UK. So you don't even have to be on your holidays to do that. Because I need a heart. So
You got some on your face.
oh, it's,
Come.
ah,
Why are we
just so
doing
you
this?
can show you can come on your holidays and you can cook cheaply when you want the kids want pizzas and things.
Can you imagine if you're on a 2-week holiday and you go out and eat, like 2 adults, 2 kids, and you eat out every single night? Can you imagine how much that's going to tally up at the end of it?
Yeah.
So the idea of this really is came up with this idea of saying, well, one night why don't you stay in your apartment and eat in? I know you get basic stuff in your apartment, like basic utensils, but even with the most basic of things, it's actually possible then to have a nice evening with the family, a couple of beers, glass, bottle of wine as well, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's what it comes down to. So, sorry, back to you.
He says, you're doing all the talking on this one, mind.
You didn't explain.
I was explaining as I went along.
And action.
This is the 9 o'clock news. Right, I've been shopping. I have the receipt here. And the receipt says we spent €12.74. This is everything you're going to need to feed yourselves, feed 2 kids, probably even 3 kids, for the evening, with a tray of 12 cans of lager, bottle of wine, and also a tub of ice cream.
For 60 cents more.
For 60 cents more, you can add, ta-da, this beautiful bottle of orange. But we had one.
Tastes like Tango, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, a bit like Cross Street and Tango Fanta. Yeah, but it's really nice, and you can have that sugar-free. Stop your kids going mental on the E numbers. Definitely don't give it to your dog.
Yeah.
Also, when we go shopping, you don't have to bring your beach bags away with you, because when you go, the bags that you get from Mercadona are these ones. They're 60 cents, and they're like, they're waterproof, they're really, really strong,
Everybody uses
and
that.
everybody uses them. Got a big long handle, look. Just put it over your shoulders. Sorted. So, gonna now show you the shopping. Are you ready? Hey, it's film and carry on. It's a lock, isn't it? The lock. Right, so this is it. We have it. We have the most important things, right? We have wine. The wine is, let's have a look at it, €2.90.
It's Lyria. It's Sauvignon Blanc. It's 2 sorts, isn't it?
Get off.
Okay.
Get off. He's doing it again. There's 2 kinds. This is the dry one, the Sauvignon Blanc. And you can't get another one, which has got the like a goldy colour around here. For $2.90, bargain. My favourite. When you're skinned. This, people, €2.52
That is the beer to drink
for the lot.
in Tenerife.
This is lager.
I'll just put that in the fridge.
Yeah, you can have the wine for the fridge also. This, I'm going to give you the, because it needs to go in the freezer. This is the chocolate ice cream that we buy, and it's got chocolate chunks in it. And I'm not a big fan of chocolate ice cream, but I have to say, this is beautiful. Your chocolate ice cream is €2.25. Like Nigel Lawson.
You crack on, Pet.
I'm going to be the sexy cooking.
You crack on, Pet.
So this is preparador para elaborar. No, elaborar. Elaborar. I'm not that fluent, but hey ho. So it's pizzas, pizza dough. You can buy this in the UK in any good supermarkets. So all you do with this one, because it's in Spanish, but it does have the pictures, so you can just follow the pictures as well, and you get exactly the same. Basically, you throw your water in, you throw a spoonful of oil in, but to be honest with you, I've even done it without the oil and it still worked. So just chuck it in. If you've got a bit of butter, melt your butter, chuck that in. Same kind of thing. I don't need that yet. So, and then you mix it together. for about 10 minutes. So kind of knead it, mix it in the bowl, and then you leave it to stand. And it needs to prove for 1 to 2 hours. So if you make this on a morning, just cover it over. It's a warm enough country, or just put it in a warmer place, and then it will grow to the size that it needs to. Then you come back to it at tea time, and then Fanny's rant. It's there. Take it out, chop piece off, chuck it around, make it in the shape you want. Pizza dough. Boom. This is the favourite thing that I buy here, tomato fritto, but it's artisanal. So it's just got.
Why did you say artisanal?
Artisanal. Artisanal. It says written on artisanal.
I thought you did an impression.
Please don't sound like his mum.
Yeah.
But you can get all different kinds of fritter. Fritter is fritter. Tomato fritter. It's just a tomato base, and that's all that's in it. Yeah, it's like blitzed down tomatoes. I've bought a big jar this time. You don't necessarily need to do this, but we eat a lot of pizzas in this house. Paid $1.70 for the big jar, and the small jar, literally half the size, is $1.30. So it seems worth it to me. Oh, I'm not in. Very popular. And of course, chorizo, pepperoni. We paid for that $1.52. That's all you paid for that. $1.52.
That'll last more than a day, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, look how much you get in it. It depends if your kids want it. If they don't want it, you can stick it on your sandwiches, anything you want. And last but not least, queso, which is cheese, mozzarella cheese. Your mozzarella cheese was. Yeah, where's the cheese? What's it
Have you
coming
nicked the
under?
cheese, Brett? Have
Did
you
I-
stolen the cheese?
Did I put the cheese in the other one?
You might put it on the other shop.
No.
Guess so.
Where?
Guess
Oh, it's because I haven't got my glasses on. It's $1.20. I tell you, I'm blind as a bat. Is my hair alright?
She's flying solo.
Is my hair alright? So $1.20. So, you know, you do it normally. Every apartment that you walk into, 9 times out of 10, you have an oven. So if you just stick it on your oven tray, either grease your tray or put some grease-proof paper, chuck mine down off the top. Yes?
It's not there.
Yeah. This stuff is what you'll get here. I didn't even think about it. It's cheap as chips, like €1. And it's already cut and everything. They don't do this in the UK, do they? It's actually... You just pull it out from the centre. It's already done. Stick your pizza on top of that. Stick it in your oven. And you're away, basically. But this can last you... You get... Out of this little packet will make you a huge, probably 4, 5 pizzas. Depends on how big your pizzas are going to be. But they're very, very simple. And that's what we do. So join us shortly after the break. And I'll show you when I start putting this together. Dead simple. Back in a minute. We're back.
So
Right, okay,
You
so
can teach me how to make pizza.
I can teach you how to make
If ever we
pizza.
split, you see. If ever we split up.
If ever it's when. It's when.
When we split up.
So, chuck your stuff in your bowl.
You haven't seen everything in it?
I've just put the whole lot in.
Right, okay.
And then, I'm a big fan of getting your hands in. I'm one of them. I am, I must admit. It does say on there, pinch of salt, basically. You know what you're doing. With regards to your oil, it says that you only need a tiny little bit. And it's basically just to give your dough elasticity. So we'll just, a little bit of a splash. If you haven't got it, stick some melted butter in it. It's exactly the same thing. And 300 mils of water. So I'd already measured that out.
But when you're saying, or is it, when you're saying water, what do you mean?
Yeah, don't use tap water, because if you use tap water, you'll not be off the loo. And also, if you use a metal spoon to mix it in together, not a wood spoon because it'll stick to it. Metal spoons are always better for folding.
Is that right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, something, I don't know, something happens. Nigel has said it once.
So you didn't add all the water straight away?
No, I didn't, because there's always bits on the bottom. You don't want it too sluggy. You just want to make it so it goes to the consistency of like of a dough. You know, we've all seen the dough. If you don't think it's in the right enough, Then just add a tiny bit more.
Yeah, you do a lot with feel, don't you?
Yeah, I can't help it. I do a lot for that. Right, so it's time to get your hands in.
Yeah.
You've got to get your hands in. See, now to me, I can feel that.
Show that what it looks like.
This is what it's starting to feel like. So it's come together. So you just kind of got to mix it for a little bit now. It doesn't matter if you haven't got a mixer. Just stick it around, squeeze it. All you've got to do. Just imagine it's your bloke and he's getting on your nerves. Just squeeze it.
I was thinking a completely different thing then. It's like where you go with that.
Do you know what? You should have probably kept a little bit back.
A little bit what?
Of the flour. Because then you could, rather than buy, you see like myself, I'd get the flour out of the cupboard. But rather than buy more flour, because you're going to need to knead it to roll it and everything.
You could have kept a little bit back and just sprinkled it.
Yeah.
That's clever.
So if you keep it a little bit back, you won't have to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to get some flour out now.
Your kids are going to love you, by the way, guys. If you're making these pizzas, we've had these pizzas a few times, haven't we?
And here's some I had used earlier.
Yeah. So you're actually going to use that powder? Yeah. So as if you've held some back?
Yeah, as if I'd held some back. So I didn't. But you know. Just so I can see how it's still that sticky. We're on it. So all this does is just gets your gluten going in your pan, your bread base, your dough, and the stretch. Just starts it all off. And then it does actually say on the packet, put it in the oven for 1 to 2 hours, 2 hours on 30 degrees.
You don't need to do that over
You're
here.
in a hot country, you really don't need to do that. Stick it back in your
Back in the
bowl
bowl.
and leave it for a couple of hours. Cover it over, and then literally that is it.
So you cover that now?
Yeah, just cover it with like a tea towel or...
A tea towel will do it, so you don't
Yeah.
need clean foam?
I wouldn't. If you've got it, use it.
Yeah.
You know, anything to kind of protect it, but you just need to leave it in a warm place, and that's it.
Okay.
Just feels like pizza dough.
So then
Go
off to the beach.
to the beach, do whatever you need to,
Yeah.
and then when you come back, it's ready to go.
Cool.
And then we'll come back later and finish it off.
See you in a bit.
Simple as that. So this is the proven time for the dough. We're struggling through, so let's hope the pizzas are all right. I think we'll be fine. Hi. Right, we are back and raring to go.
And we're going to explain about the...
Yeah, what happened? We've just had a quick look at it. Rick's been doing his editing stuff, like he does. And when he's looked at it, he's realised you can't see the ball.
My bad.
Can't see the ball.
My bad.
So...
Not quite the Great British Bake Off.
No. But... That's it proved.
That's massive.
That's how much dough you make out of that. It's unreal, isn't it? That's a lot. So we obviously don't need all that just to make one pizza at the minute, anyway. So what I'll do, sprinkle a bit of your saved, I may add. I need to get it out of here and onto the bench. Knock the air out of it. I've seen them do this on telly. So, see, that goes down a little bit, but it's nice and light and fluffy. So, you're basically having a look and taking into account how big you actually want a pizza. So, maybe it's about that much. That's still quite a fair size. And you basically just put it in your square. You can actually just push it if you want to push it into the size you want. If you haven't got a rolling pin in your apartment, use the side of your jar.
Oh, that's clever.
Use a glass. Cups don't tend to roll very well because they've got handles on. But you know, and you basically just roll to whatever shape is going to fit the pan that you have. So this pan is kind of oblong. So
is that the same as rectangle?
oblong. Smell of oblong, like. Oblong's quite a well-known oblong. That's just a rectangle. Do people not say oblongs anymore? Do they not? Ah, you did.
Bet it's your vlog. If it's oblong, it's oblong.
That's top and bottom of it. Now, move the base onto the tray before you actually try and put the toppings on, because it's very soft, it's very warm. So the way to do it is flip it over onto your rolling pin or your glass, hold it closer to it, lay it down. Oh, hang on, made a mess of this.
Shall I do it again?
Add it on. See how big that is? That's unreal, isn't it? You can just spread it out. One pizza. I mean, we only took a quarter, and that's how much you're getting out of a quarter. So I would highly recommend you do this, even in the house, because it tastes really. The dog's attacking the cat. Because it does taste really nice. They call him. Put it on from the middle, couple of spoonfuls, and a circular motion.
Look at you.
Spread it towards the end. Don't forget your oven is already on preheat. At around
200 degrees.
Around about 200, because you know what it's like. You go into somebody's other house and you use their oven and it's never the same as yours. So if you start at 200, if you don't think it's cooking quick enough, just turn it up a bit. Just turn it up. Now Alice, this is going to be for Alice. Alice doesn't do any other kinds of pizza apart from margherita, which is just cheese and tomato. We, on the other hand, are having all sorts of stuff on ours. The thing is, you know, it's actually going to taste a bit better even when I've got a glass of wine in my hand. Oh, look at that. It looks like a really nice pizza, doesn't it? And the taste so much better. So much better even than the ones you think, oh, we'll get a bargain because we've got the Sainsbury's and we'll buy in two.
Yeah, these are nice, these.
You know what I mean? They're really nice. I am putting plenty of cheese on because she's not actually having anything else on it, so. I would put oregano on the top of mine because it just gives it that extra bit of nice taste. And that is it. As simple as that. Goes in the oven. As we say, it depends on your oven how fast it cooks.
Oh, look how clean your oven is.
Look at how clean my oven is.
Look how clean that oven is.
That's because the handle fell off and I had to take it apart this morning. Do I look like Cinderella with nails like this? But it was done. And now I need to fix my nails. That's the next vlog, right? Because I do my own nails. And now it's starting to come off. Girls, it's lifting, look. So, that was my idea. Because I do my own nails. I'm not trained, but I do them. They're not bad, they're alright when they're not stuck in.
Yeah, does the pizza dough come with it?
Only if you ask nicely. So then I thought, well, I'll show you how I do my nails, because with the COVID and everything locked down, you never know, it might get locked down again. Dead simple. So that's it. We'll come back to you when it's ready. Bye.
Go.
Right, little trick to making your pizzas a bit more of crispy, because obviously it's fried. It's got on a tray like this one, just the oven tray, which is ours, which is going to go in when it's, you know, don't look at the state. I'm not a chef. So, if you do, just pull your pizza out. You see it looks lovely. That's how it looks at the minute. Crisp the base up, just pull it out, slide it straight onto, see that? Straight onto there, and then give it another 5 minutes. And then it will cook the base through, crisp the base up. And then that's it. Back in a minute.
Do you want me to stop?
That's what Nigella does, I've seen it. Just finishing off ours. That's a proper pizza. Now you're paying an absolute fortune for that in town. That's basically got everything and anything we had. Ideally, you know, if you're actually cooking in the house through the course of the week, when it comes to the end of the week, make the pizza and then throw anything you have on the pizza that's left over.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. Da, 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 da.
Pizza time.
One pizza. That's not a bad looking pizza, is it?
Pretty decent, that, isn't it?
And it's how you want it, with what you want it.
How long did that take?
That only took 15 minutes. Tops. They've all fan assisted ovens in Tenerife, and they all tend to be really, really quick. So yeah, and this base is hard and everything. So, bit of pizza cutter, and we'll give you a little bit of a picture of ours when it comes out. But in the meantime, get that wine open.
Okay.
Come on.
Wine time.
Wine time.
Like that.
We're just sitting here. We're just sitting waiting for pizza.
You don't even talk, just look.
Don't bang the table. Oh yeah, I have to apologise for that. When I was getting a bit excited, I was banging the table. You've got me, Mike, a million miles away.
It'll be perfectly clear to hear. She'll bring you closer. 2 secs.
See, I feel like I'm in control again.
Remember that short vlog that you wanted to do? It's now about 30 minutes long.
It's you keep filming me.
And you keep loving it?
Shall I have a bit of a song?
You keep loving it?
There, you stop playing now. There you are, we'll just put that there.
It'll fall.
But I don't know what to do with it. There you are.
Fall. Just deafened them.
No, I did not.
You did?
Oh, very odd. It's like waiting for paint dry, isn't it? Waiting for something to cook.
Cheers.
Cheers,
It's like Wind Down Wednesday on a Thursday.
I know. Very nice.
So you've forgotten a couple of things.
What have I forgot?
Subscribe.
Have you pushed the buttons and stuff? Press the buttons, push the buttons, ring the bell.
Sorry?
Ring the bell.
What did you just do there?
Ring the bell.
You know you're going to get that sound on.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
I know that.
And what?
And share. This share thing's like, what the hell? This is him, this, not me.
Push them up, so.
I know. And share.
There you go, everyone will know it.
Yeah. It would be really nice if we had like a big cheese board that could serve the nice rustic pizza on with a bit of rocket.
So where would you go for that?
Chinatown.
Have you seen a Chinatown vlog anywhere that tells you that?
I would. Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yay!
Got it. And it nearly fit in the tray. Okay, I have to think about this. Make sure your side's a spicy one.
Rolling not for you, mate.
Wow, it's hot.
Look at that.
Nice.
Right, so now end your vlog.
Enjoy. I hope you make it at home. I hope you make it on your holidays. If you do, leave your comments below. Please be kind. It's my first one. I'll see you in a couple of days because I'm doing my nails tomorrow. Whoa!